So let's talk about the haunted house. So I love
Yes.
the idea, and it's terrifying and sad that we for many years have been having this conversation about imposter syndrome. And I still probably have people comment on it, or whether it be on podcasts or people that I'm interacting and engaging with, that still battle with this.
Yes.
And so talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So I have always struggled from imposter syndrome. And I thought when I was in Wonderhell, if I talked to these 100 incredible superhumans, that I'd figure out a way how to finally quiet those voices. And here's what I learned, much to my chagrin: nobody's figured it out. Nobody's figured it out. I mean, I talk to people who run $2 billion companies. I talk to people who have won Olympic gold medals, and they still, to this day, have imposter syndrome. But what I learned, well, first of all, let's just talk about the term imposter syndrome, like the gall of the term imposter syndrome. Like, you're an imposter. Maybe you should leave. You've got a syndrome. Are you sick? Perhaps you should lay down, right? The term itself is so offensive because it says
Yeah.
imposter syndrome. The problem is with us, the imposters, right? And not uh, the world in which we are trying to operate, the halls of power that were built for, and people who don't look like us, who were made for people who don't look like us, who are built by people who don't look like us. So of course we feel like imposters, because we're not 1950s madmen, right? Like, of course we feel like imposters. That's by design. What these people did in order to get through it is they did several things. The first was they embraced their ambition. They were like, you know what? I am an imposter and I'm proud of it. I'm going to do everything I can do. That's amazing. Number two, they congratulated themselves. And they said, the reason I'm an imposter is because I am somewhere I never thought I could or would or should be. How amazing is that? Third, they saw it as an adventure. They didn't say, oh my God, I've never done this before. They said, oh my God, I've never done this before. Right. So they didn't expect that they had to be perfect when they walked in. They knew that being there was just uncharted territory, and how amazing that everything they figured out from here on out was just icing on the cake. And I thought that was pretty cool, because they were able to then renegotiate the relationship that they had with this voice in their head yelling, stop, stop, stop. It's a limitation, to hear it as a go, go, go. It's an invitation. This
Right.
voice, this imposter syndrome is not a warning